Determined to have a strong presence on the West Coast, Medview Airlines is planning to spread its wings to Abidjan, Conakry and Dakar. The inaugural flight is billed for Friday, October 27, 2017, and it will run 3 times a week with early departures. The Chief Executive Officer of the airline, Munir Bankole, says this decision is born out of the need to keep linking destinations in West Africa, as it had earlier linked the major Anglophone cities.
Perhaps nothing illustrates the ambitions of any well-established carrier as much as the planned expansion of its route network. And when it comes to choosing what routes to launch, it happens the Medview Airlines has a carefully calculated strategy that speaks volumes. This time, it's looking to the Francophone countries in West Africa.
We started with the Anglophone. We started from Ghana, Freetown, Monrovia. Today, we have decided to go to our neighbor, our family members on the Francophone. We are commencing the inaugural flight on the 27th of October, 2017, and we are commencing from Abidjan, Conakry, and end up in Dakar.
The airline believes given its strong fleet, which includes a Boeing 737-800, which will service the route, is looking forward to having new customers on board the 3 weekly flight on Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays at 7:30 a.m. With this planned entry into Abidjan, Conakry and Dakar, as well as many domestic routes and 5 international scheduled destinations, the airline is also setting its eyes on Dubai in the United Arab Emirates.
We are now commencing operation on the 8th of December, to be precise, and operating into Dubai Terminal 1. And the opportunity we are giving Nigerians, and we are partnership with some airlines from southern China and some airlines beyond to Taiwan. So this will enable Nigeria to go further than Dubai for those who have a venture to do other businesses in China, Beijing, or other places. So our intention is to bring Nigeria on a holiday package.
Medview Airline is based in Lagos, Nigeria. The airline was founded in 2007 as a charter airline, mainly operating Hajj flights, and has offered domestic passenger services since November 2012.
Meanwhile, lovers of Pure Bliss milk wafers and cocoa biscuits are in for a tastier and creamier time as OK Foods introduces the all-new Pure Bliss milk cookies. This latest edition, according to the management, is a response to customers' cravings for fresh, premium quality cookies meant to lighten up their day. The unveiling attracted distributors of their products from across the country.
In this hall are management, staff of OK Foods, as well as some of their distributors from across the country.
We have the right packaging. We test our product with consumers.
They've come to share their success stories since the introduction of Pure Bliss milk cream wafers and rich cocoa biscuits.
And to consolidate our success with Pure Bliss, we are bringing you the new product, the new variants in Pure Bliss range, which is vibrant and hopefully will help us to take or scale the new height.
It gives me great delight, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce to you the latest member of the Pure Bliss family.
Now they present consumers with more options as they light up their day with the new Pure Bliss premium milk cookies.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause, round of applause, round of applause, round of applause, round of applause. Somebody say light up.
The Pure Bliss premium milk cookies also comes with a reward to distributors for their loyalty. And the management of OK Foods is confident about this latest edition.
As far as Pure Bliss Premium Milk Cookies is concerned, it will continually be the brand that will delight Nigerians. It will be the brand that will bring a smile on your face. It will be the brand that will light up your day.
What excites the distributor the most is giving them a product which sells. No amount of incentive can help in that. And that is what our aim is. That is what our promise is. We give them exceptional quality, good products, by which they don't have to push. People come and demand from them.
The taste of the pudding is in the eating. So what do these lucky tasters have to say?
I tried to compare it with other biscuits I've taken before now, and it was wow.
It's rich. It's rich. It's rich and creamy.
Judging by the successes already recorded with the Pure Bliss wafers and cocoa biscuits, OK Foods can only look forward to a blissful future with the milk cookies.
Samsung Electronics West Africa, a leading international provider of electronics, has launched a new smartphone model called Samsung Galaxy Note 8. At the product launch, the managing director of Samsung Electronics West Africa, Mr. Paul Lee, said Samsung Electronics is pioneering the future of smartphones in Nigeria using high-definition technological innovation.
Samsung Galaxy Note 8, the new smartphone model with proven high-definition technology and the narrative for sleek and smartphone for the 21st century lifestyle.
But now, I implore you to praise yourselves with the new Samsung Galaxy Note 8. You will do even bigger things so that
for makers of Samsung Galaxy Note 8, the product launch is not much of a talk shop, but for the customers to go out and get a hands-on experience of what makes Samsung Galaxy Note 8 a revolutionary device.
In a country where you have regular rain and in fact sometimes torrential storms, even like this morning, this is IP68, so your investment in your phone is always protected because it's really dust and weather resistant.
It's both dust proof and water resistant. Watch this, please.
Samsung Galaxy Note 8 has special accessories and softwares like translator, glass protector, visual infinity display, easy access, powerful dual camera, and lots more.
There are over 150 languages here. So wherever you go, Spain, France, Saudi Arabia, you can feel comfortable with the Note 8. You can translate text.
With the launch of Samsung Galaxy Note 8, the manufacturer seems set to offer the Nigerian phone market a unique lifestyle and customer experience.
That takes us now into the world of business news. Here's Anne Wanwudu.
You first. First Bank.
Thanks a lot, Amarachi, and welcome to Business News. Nigeria and other countries in sub-Saharan Africa have been advised to pay more attention to their tax policies for better revenue generation. According to the IMF head of Africa Department, Abebe Selassie, the increased revenue should be channeled towards overhauling key sectors of the economy. He was speaking at the week-long World Bank IMF meetings in Washington, D.C.
Our guess is that there's also going to be need for tax policy changes to be able for Nigeria, which has a very, very low level of revenue mobilization, to improve that. Again, I come back to the point that these resources are needed to help strengthen the infrastructure environment in Nigeria, to help invest in the many, many schools that have to be built, improving conditions in schools, improving health delivery in Nigeria. I think this is this is nothing new that I'm saying here. Now, in terms of designing tax policy changes, there is a way to do it, and indeed, we advise countries and provide technical assistance on how to do this in a way that is progressive. So it's the taxes are collected on people that are rich, richer segments of society rather than the poor. So there is a lot of technical work that can be done to do that.
The third annual Tony Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Forum opens in Lagos with over 1,300 participants drawn from over 54 African countries. Dubbed the largest gathering of African entrepreneurs, business leaders challenge participants to imbibe the concept of Afri-capitalism to make business decisions that will increase economic and social wealth and also promote development in communities and nations where they operate.
You go into business with that kind of philosophy, it really doesn't matter the sector that you focus on. I think it will be, that philosophy will drive the way you do things. When you make decisions, when you decide to do this or that, it forms a barometer, upon which you can decide which path to take. So I think it's sector agnostic. Afro-capitalism is completely sector agnostic, but it's an underlying philosophy on the way you look at business as a whole.
At the heart of Afro-capitalism for me is that it gives me that push and spin as an African to try to own and lead my own development aspirations. It gives me that that strength to come up with value statements or value propositions that actually pushes my ideology as an African. And this is a continent of hope. If there is one hope left in the world, it's Africa.
Friday's trading session ends the second week of October with another recovery after 2 days of profit-taking by investors. Emma Mawe has an overview of today's transactions.
Hello and welcome to the Stock Market Report. Equities at the Nigerian Stock Exchange backed up the 0.22% gain earlier recorded on Thursday, with a further 32 basis points increase to the benchmark indicators at the close of today's trading. It's the third gain for the NSE within the second week of October, as strong fundamentals from 4 out of the 5 major sectors boosted the market. The price of 28 equities saw increases, led in percentage value by Champion Breweries, while Cement Company of Northern Nigeria topped a list of 13 losers. For the 4th consecutive session this week, the shares of Diamond Bank are most sought after by investors, from a total of 159.61 million units traded in 3,243 transactions. And that's it on the Stock Market Report. I'm Emana Amawe.
Now, before we see how other markets fared, the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation has shut down the Kaduna and Warri refineries indefinitely due to high operation costs and several maintenance interventions, leaving only the Port Harcourt refinery open. The 125,000 barrels per day Warri refinery had in January resumed production, but operations were halted again in March due to some challenges. The NNPC, in its latest operations report for the month of July, announced a loss of 11.8 billion naira, which has now been attributed to the unimpressive performance of the refineries. Major African and Asian markets ended upbeat today on strong commodity prices and Chinese oil import data, and it's more record highs for Wall Street also, but it's mixed close for European markets on dismal performance from autos, banks and healthcare stocks. Let's see the numbers. And that's business news for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Anne Nwawado. It's back to you, Marachi.
You first. First Bank.
Thanks a lot. And still ahead of the news at 10, Nasarawa Amazons emerged champions of the Nigeria Women's Football League Super 4 for the second time. That's on Sports News. Stay with us.